another episode of the Reely Trivia Showdown. Once again, I am Matt, the Master Thomas, the current champion. Got my first defense this Friday. Really excited. Gonna kick some Chris Lopez ass. And of course, I'm joined by Nick Welbach.
Oh, right. Yes. We have to gloat about our championships before every single match that we commentate. I got Joker on 4K. It's kind of a weird thing, right? Like, I should have probably gotten that the day it came out. I'm tired. I'm kidding. Let's get this show on the road. We have a fun matchup here today. We have Mr. Happy Sunday, Toby Barkwell, taking on the Princess Jennifer Cerrito. So I am really looking forward to seeing how many questions are answered correctly. But you know what? Listen, everybody said that about me when I first started this, and guess what? I still answered questions properly. Toby went incredibly far in the tournament. Jen beat Allie. I think that this is pretty interesting, this matchup that we have on hand.
Yeah, and what's really interesting is that Toby's on a 2-game slide right now. Jen's undefeated with 1 win, but Toby's lost his last 2 matches, so he's looking to get back on track and possibly, get back in contention. We'll see. But I think it's time to bring out the competitors now. So without further ado, introducing first, we have, with a record of 2-3, the one and the only Mr. Happy Sunday.
If you are what you say you are, a superstar.
Can't let this ride out.
No fear, the camera's here.
Happy Saturday, everybody. I am so excited to be back playing in the movie Trivia Showdown. It's been a little while. I've enjoyed watching the match from the sidelines, but glad to be back in the ring facing the Princess, who this is exciting because this will be the first match in a little while where I'm playing somebody who I haven't played before. So I'm excited for the new challenge. I am on a little bit of a skid. I've lost 2 in a row. I'm 2-3, trying to get back to 500, getting back in contention. Very excited for this match, and I'm ready. Let's go.
There we go. Toby, yeah, you're right. It has been a little bit. We haven't seen you since that big triple threat match between you, this gentleman to my left right here, and Chris. How you feeling? I mean, like we said, you're on this skid. You looking to correct that?
Yeah, I mean, I thought I did pretty well in my last match against Nick and Chris. That was a really fun match, and I was glad to be a part of it. But like I said, I've enjoyed watching from the sidelines, getting a little bit of a breather, and getting to see these new competitors compete. But I'm ready to get back in there. I need to pick up a win here. I'm seeing this as a must-win. So I'm ready to get started. I know the Princess is going to be a tough competitor because she's already 1-0. She's undefeated, so it's going to be a tough match for sure.
Yeah, and we should mention tonight is the first night that the Barkwell rule comes into effect. There is no Star Wars on the wheel. How do you feel about having the first addendum rule being named after you?
I don't want to talk about
it. Yeah, for our viewers, the Barkwell rule is something we decided to put into the game because we wanted to have our competitors not just be one note. We're just like, you know what? If they put a slice on the wheel themselves and then land on that slice, they shouldn't be able to have it the next match. So, like, for example, Toby, he always landed on Star Wars somehow, and nobody understands how. But yeah, good wheel. But we decided, unless it's spinner's choice, if it lands on a competitor's selected slice, they cannot have that slice the following match. So let's drop you out real quick, Toby, and let's add in the Princess.
Introducing second with the record of 1-0. The Princess, Jennifer Cerrito.
Hi. I'm happy to be here. I hope. I mean, I don't know what to expect off of Mr. Happy Sunday over here. I did watch a few of his matches. He's a pretty tough competitor, but we'll see.
All right. Well, what are you feeling going into this? Are you excited? Are you nervous?
I'm trying to keep it on like a chill level, because I mean, I want to know, but that doesn't say a lot. He's sliding down. It's all dependent on the questions.
All right. Well, let's bring him back in here. Toby, are you ready to showdown?
I am ready, Matt.
Princess, are you ready to showdown?
Yes, I am.
Then it's time for the Reely Trivia Showdown. All right.
Let's hear those general rules and round one rules first.
General rules. Competitors will be given 3 repeats per match. Competitors will be given 1 challenge per match. If they use their challenge and win the subsequent ruling, they get to keep their challenge to use again. If they use the subsequent ruling, they lose their challenge for the rest of the match.
Now let's hear those round 1 rules.
Round 1 official rules. 8 questions in random categories are given to all competitors. Competitors have 15 seconds to write their answer down. Answers must be said aloud when revealing response, and all questions are worth 1 point. A perfect round triggers a 1-point bonus question.
All right.
Well, let's take it with question number 1, coming in the realm of fantasy sci-fi. In the film Aragon, what color is Aragon's dragon? This is a very slept-on film. Just kidding. Nobody likes it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mr. Happy Sunday.
I put brown.
That is incorrect.
Princess, what do you got?
Blue.
That would be correct, and the princess is on the board.
All right. Question number 2 corresponds with... Sorry, I had to pull this over. Rom-com. Kutcher and Natalie Portman star in what 2011 rom-com?
What's funny is that there is a movie starring Mila Kunis and Justin Timberlake that has pretty much the exact same premise.
Yes.
You could basically replace the 2 people from the film and you'd have a real-life couple on your hands. And in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Princess, what do you got for me?
Didn't have it.
Did not have it. And Mr. Happy Sunday, what do you got?
I put Friends with Benefits.
Ooh,
that
was
would
so
be
close.
the Justin Timberlake and Mila Kunis version.
Damn.
We were looking for No Strings Attached. No Strings Attached.
All
Also
right.
the name of a great NSYNC album. All right, and in the category of Robin Williams provides the voice to the genie in which film? Well, this is a fun one.
Yeah.
Now, this is one of my favorite characters of all time.
And
Love
understandably
this
so.
movie. Love Robin Williams. And in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, Princess.
Sorry if I spelled this wrong, but Aladdin.
That would be correct.
Yeah,
And
spelling doesn't count, so you're fine.
I love Aladdin. And what do you got for me?
Aladdin.
And Aladdin. All right. So that would be a 1-2 ruling on our hands for this match so far. And Matthew, take it away.
All right. On to question number 4. Question number 4. Vin Diesel stars in what 2005 film about a Navy SEAL turned nanny?
I used to watch this movie a lot. I'm pretty sure that I have it on DVD.
I was just about to say, I remember you said you were a big fan of this film growing up, so.
Just love Vin Diesel. Love not being able to understand what the main character is saying in any of his movies. And in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sunday, what do you got for me?
The Pacifier.
That would
That
be
is correct.
correct. Princess, what do you got for me?
Navy bot?
No, but you've already given me an idea for a new film myself.
Okay. And that
All
brings
right.
us to a tie at 2-2.
And in question number 5 in the category of Adam Sandler, 2019's Uncut Gems follows Howard Ratner, a jeweler with a gambling problem. Who plays Howard in the film? Interesting question, Matt. Interesting question.
Can you repeat the question?
That's Toby's first.
In 2019's Uncut Gems, Uncut Gems follows Howard Ratner, a jeweler with a gambling problem. Who plays Howard? One of my favorite films, possibly of all time. I just love this movie. Love the way that it makes me feel all stressed out and such. And in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, Princess.
I'm going to say the man about this category, Adam Sandler.
That would
That
be
is
correct. And Toby, what do you got?
Also had Adam Sandler. That's why I had you repeat it, because I was like, "There's no way that the category is the answer." That was.
Listen,
that was
my
cool.
friend,
Questions are fun.
I ran into a trick question where the same movie was asked twice and was the answer for the question. So they throw anything out to you here. All right, Matt, what do you got?
All right. In the category of family films, for question number 6, Jade Baruchel stars alongside Nick Cage in The Sorcerer's Apprentice. What year was it released?
Wow, you threw multiple categories into this question. We have a movie release dates question within the family films category here.
And a Nick Cage question.
And a Nick Cage, and a Jay Baruchel question, which should just be its own category for whatever. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's Saturday, but I'm looking for Mr. Happy Sunday. What do you got for me?
2009.
Ooh, that
So
is
close.
incorrect.
I figured I was
what do you
close,
got?
but
2005.
It would be 2010. 2010 was when this movie came out.
all those years run together. Like
Yes, they do.
2008, 2009,
They really
2010.
do.
And then 2020 became all right. So, in the category that has no name, and I'm going to guess that it was either Zack
I can tell
Snyder
you,
or
it is
DCEU.
Zack Snyder. It is Zack Snyder.
What was Zack Snyder's first film in the DCEU? This questions document, man. You got invisible questions. You got questions with no categories that I got to guess for. This is a wild ride of a match if I've ever heard. And in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, Princess.
I said Man of Steel.
That would be correct. And Toby, what do you got?
The best movie in the DCEU, Man of Steel.
Debatable. All right, and moving on to the invisible question from Mr. Matthew.
Yes. All right. The invisible question corresponds to the category of Eddie Murphy. What animated film Eddie Murphy voicing Mushu?
You cut out. Can you repeat that?
Yeah, I'll give you a free one since I cut out. What animated film will you find Eddie Murphy voicing Mushu?
A popular character for a movie that did not even include him in the new one. And in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's not the ice cream. It's the day of the week. Sunday. What do you got for me?
That would be Mulan.
That would
That
be
is correct.
correct. And Princess.
Mulan.
That
is
would
correct.
be right. All right.
And we are tied 5-5 going into round number 2.
All right. Well, what are
Let's
those
go.
round 2 rules? Disembodied.
Round 2 official rules. Each competitor spins the category wheel. Can respin the wheel once, unless wheel lands on opponent's choice. Competitor will get 4 questions from chosen category. Questions are worth 2 points or 1 point if multiple choice is chosen. Opponents may steal if competitor gives incorrect answer.
All right. Well, since the princess is the favorite, being undefeated and having a winning record, she can decide whether she wants to spin first or defer.
I will have the gentleman go first.
All right. That's a different
How
story.
honorary.
All right. Toby, are you ready to spin that wheel?
Sure am, Matt.
All right. Wow.
Opponent's choice.
Alrighty.
So, Princess, what would you like Toby's category to be? Your options are Wizarding World, Pixar, MCU, famous actors and actresses, scores and soundtracks, Disney, Leonardo DiCaprio, YA adaptations, Wizarding World, Pixar. Yeah, that's it.
Scores and soundtracks.
All
Let
right.
it be known that Spinner's choice was not an option there.
Yes.
All right.
Scores and soundtracks. All right. I will administer these questions.
Yes, you will. Want to know why? Because it's not on the sheet. All right.
Luckily, I have them right here.
What a wild night this is,
Yes.
everybody. I'm having a great time.
Sorry. All right, Toby.
And I wanted to make a Toby from The Office that we don't like him there, but we like him here type joke as I was going to read the questions, and I didn't get to do it. I'm very sorry, Toby. All right, let's go.
All right, Toby. In the category of scores and soundtracks, what artist performed the last Academy Award-winning James Bond theme song?
So not counting the newest one or counting the newest one?
Well, the one that not counting the one that's about to be released, the last released one.
Okay. Was it Adele?
That is incorrect, Jennifer, for the steal.
I got nothing.
Is it Sam Smith?
That is correct.
All right, 2 points. Sorry. Thank you.
Good job, Nick.
Thank you.
All right. Question number 2 in the category of scores and soundtracks. What composer has scored films such as Venom, Central Intelligence, and Creed? And guys, remember, keep hands where we can see them here.
And there is multiple choice, please remember.
And in 5.
Multiple choice.
All right. Your options are John Williams, Alexander Desplat, Ludwig Göransson, John Hooper.
It's Ludwig Göransson.
Yeah, that is correct for 1 point. All right.
I thought it was John Williams. Sorry.
Your third question in the world of scores and soundtracks. In Kingsman: The Golden Circle, Elton John plays the music to what song of his during the Battle of Poppyland?
Multiple choice.
Your options are Rocket Man, Saturday Night's All Right for Fighting, Tiny Dancer, and what did I write here? Nick, just give me another Elton John song. I think I'm going to kill myself.
Clearly, it's not that one, so just pick from those 3.
I'm going to go with B.
That would be Saturday Night's All Right for Fighting, and that is correct for 1 point.
Oh, God.
All right. What composer provides the singing voice for Jack Skellington in A Nightmare Before Christmas?
Multiple choice.
Your options are Alexander Hooper, John Williams, Danny Elfman, and yeah, that's all I got here.
A.
That is incorrect. Jennifer for the steal.
Danny Elfman?
Correct for a 1 point steal.
All right, well, let's review the sheet before we go on.
Yeah.
All right.
I thought you did.
I got it 30 seconds before we started recording, so I did not. All right, so, Jen, are you ready to spin from the wheel?
I am.
All right. Toby, very stellar round, I have to say.
You got a toughie.
Thank you, Nick.
That's where opponent's choice can kick your ass, but hey.
Leonardo DiCaprio films.
I'll spin again.
All
It is
right.
written down on here. I could ask you those. All right.
Leonardo DiCaprio film.
Well, you better just like it because you're getting Leonardo DiCaprio films no matter what. This is the second match in a row that this has happened. My goodness. All right.
We
Are
might be
you
in
ready
the
for
lead.
your questions in the Leonardo DiCaprio category, Jennifer?
As ready as I'll ever be.
Oh, what a handsome man Leonardo DiCaprio is. And your first question is, just reviewing this, it looks like we actually do have all the multiple choice questions. All right. And you have Leonardo DiCaprio has been nominated for how many Academy Awards?
Multiple choice.
Your multiple choice options are 5, 6, 7, or 8.
8.
That would be incorrect. Toby, here are your options again. You have 5, 6, or 7.
6.
That would be incorrect. We are looking for the number in between that 7. Very close on both ends. All right. What film was Leonardo DiCaprio's big screen debut?
Multiple choice.
Your multiple choice options are Critters 3, What's Eating Gilbert Grape, Titanic, or This Boy's Life.
Titanic.
That would be incorrect, Toby. We are looking at the options of Critters 3, What's Eating Gilbert Grape, or This Boy's Life.
Critters 3.
That would be correct for a 1-point steal. What a silly answer. All right.
I know Gilbert Grape was his like big one, but Critters 3 snuck in my mind. I'm glad I remembered that.
We're going to move on to the third question. What film earned DiCaprio his first Oscar nomination?
Multiple choice.
You have Romeo and Juliet, Titanic, Celebrity, or What's Eating Gilbert Grape.
Titanic.
That would be incorrect. Toby, your options are as follows.
You don't
Romeo
have to. It's Gilbert Grape.
Jennifer, listen to what your opponent is telling you before this question is answered. All right.
I was just thinking about
What's Eating
Wait,
Gilbert
I'm just
Grape.
gonna shut up now.
Listen, last match Taylor said Civil War in the question.
I didn't even hear
the
him.
answer was
Oh.
Civil War. I know. I'm just playing around. All right. We are looking at your final question in the category of Leonardo DiCaprio. What film stars Leonardo DiCaprio as a star high school athlete who develops a drug addiction?
Multiple choice.
Your multiple choice options are The Baseball Journals, The Basketball Diaries, The Football Letters, or The Hockey Notes.
B.
B would be The Basketball Diaries, which would be the correct answer. Matthew, very, very, very intriguing answers there. I like it. All right. We are now moving on to round number 3 as I check to see if all of the answers and questions are there. All right.
Round 3 official rules. Competitors will pick 3 numbers that will correspond to 3 random categories between 1 and 20. Each competitor gets 3 questions. Questions are worth 2, 3, and 5 points. No stealing or multiple choice this round.
All right, Toby, you are in the lead, so you get to choose your numbers first.
Hold on. Let me put up a Google Sheet so I can. Well, you know what, Matt? You're writing them down.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry, Toby. Go ahead.
7, 12, and 15.
Jennifer, your numbers.
2, 5, and 8.
All right. I will ask Jen her questions. All right. Question number 2 in round 3. What holiday film stars Seth Rogen, Anthony Mackie, and Joseph Gordon-Levitt?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I don't know.
The Night Before.
It's a good one.
Yeah, it is. All right. Question in the category of 5, which corresponds with family films. Who plays Jack in 2018 Mary Poppins Returns?
Five, 4,
Chris Evans.
3.
That is incorrect. We're looking for Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Oh.
And your last question, which corresponds
What is the score again, Matt? I don't think it was
7-9.
Okay, thank you.
Jennifer has to hit this to force the questions over to Toby, and if she misses this, Toby wins by TKO. All right, Jennifer, your question corresponds to the category of horror thriller. What was the name of the man who tries to buy Chris's body in Get Out?
Sam.
And your winner by technical knockout is the one and the only Toby Mr. Happy Sunday Barkwell. The answer we were looking for is
Jim Hudson.
All right, we're going to drop Toby real quick. Jen, how you feeling after that?
I'm feeling okay. I mean, like I said, I was just going to see what the questions had entailed. I mean, I had a strong first round. I mean...
You did. You should be very, very happy with that first round. Both of you should.
I am.
You kept it.
But that Leo wheel spin, Leo just wanted to. It was like a hair away from YA novels. I could see the drop on your face.
I mean, I've watched like maybe 1 or 2 Leonardo DiCaprio movies in my life. So, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I'm happy Toby got the win. I will see. Well, and I got my first loss, so we'll just see how things go from there.
Yeah, all right. Well, good luck to you. We'll drop you in the backstage for now, and we're going to bring out Toby, Mr. Happy Sunday himself, Barkwell. Toby, you're out of the skid. How you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty good, Matt. I mean, it was a good first round. It was tied, and then that second round, man, scores and soundtracks I really thought was going to be a problem. But I was able to pull, I think, one answer out of that, which was pretty cool. I knew the Ludwig Göransson one, but his name is so weird. It's one that's like, it's hard to pull. I mean, either way, it's no big deal. But at the moment, I was like, man, I really wish I would have gotten that one without multiple choice. But either way, third round, going in was up, which put the pressure on her and came out with the win. Can't complain.
Yeah, and I got to say, like, I'm very curious. This is the second match where you finally scored more than 8 points. The second one, and this time at least it comes behind a win.
I mean, yeah. I mean, the first round, not gonna lie, was some pretty softball questions, but second round, like I said, I was a little bit intimidated by the category, but I made it out on top, and I'm on to the next one. I'm 3-3 now. I'm at 500, so feeling pretty good.
Place to be. Not a bad place
Yeah,
to be.
and you'll be playing the winner of Allie and Tom in your next match. What do you got to say about that?
Either way, I'm excited. I just love playing the game, man. I know everybody likes to trash talk and do the whole shenanigans, but I just like answering movie trivia questions. I think it's fun. So I'm ready.
Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that.
Well, let's bring the princess back on. Thank you two both for coming on. It was a fun match, good match, well contested match. I'm glad we could do this. Signing off, I'm Matt, that's Nick, that's Toby, and that over there is Jen.